I feel like, you know, some people, like you say, you either gonna be delusional or crazy because you got to make sure, like, in your mind, you're like, this is gonna work. What was keeping you going through that whole process, you know?
That's actually a good question. So going back to being in network marketing, I had an incredible mentor, a gentleman by the name of John Malott, who's from Milwaukee. And John Malott, if anybody follows him online, he's still the same guy to this day. You talking about delusional, but delusional in a good way, because he will have you believing that you can run through a brick wall. But that's the level of delusion you got to even have in yourself. And John instilled that in me. And so the thing in that network marketing company, and this is the thing I always applaud for network marketing, which I would tell anybody, if you had a choice to go to business school or network marketing, I would pick network marketing any day, because the one thing that they teach that nobody else teaches is personal development. We literally would have training solely based on personal development. It had nothing to do with the product. It had nothing to do with selling. It had nothing to do with how to recruit people. It had everything to do with, I need to recondition the way you think. And I tell people I always said that has been my unfair advantage, because I had 3-4 years of personal development college versus traditional college. I had 3-4 years of working on my mindset versus learning how to create an Excel spreadsheet. I went through everything from a personal development standpoint. Those are the things that's going to get you through. So even when, you know, I moved to Vegas, fast forward a little bit, and he actually loaned me $500 to go to Vegas.
Shout out to him, man.
And 500 don't go far. Not even in 2005. But even when I was homeless, I didn't even feel like it. I always tell people, when I didn't have nothing, that was some of the best times of my life, because I got a chance to actually go out there and learn through life experiences. First of all, I got to get all of the dumb shit out the way, you know, clubbing. I got to get a lot of that out the way, even though I couldn't afford to do a lot of this stuff. But when I didn't have anything, I knew it couldn't get worse. And I often tell people, rock bottom, unfortunately, is one of the best teachers, because rock bottom will teach you something that nothing else can teach you. I had no safety net. I didn't have a couch to bounce back on. I really had to figure this shit out. And I literally had to wake up every single day in that world of delusion and say, Will, you got this. So everything that I learned, even when I was going through that transition of being in Las Vegas, that was like my battlefield. It gave me a time to practice. So now when I deal with shit, man, I'm like Teflon. I've had losses even in the past 2-3 years, but nobody would know. You know, I can deal with, you know, now not saying I want to, right, but I can deal with people stealing money from you. I can deal with bad investments that I may have made. I can deal with people, you know, I've helped so many people, you know, make money, get on their feet, change their circumstance, change their life, help them, you know, lead their 9 to 5, and they still talk shit. But I can deal with that. That type of stuff doesn't bother me, because I've dealt with everything you can deal with at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of shit does not bother me.